G'day, mate. First, a shout out to a few of our friends. Hey to Oliver, Amelia, Ava, Charlotte, Abram, Harper, Isla, Archer, Jack, Mia, Chloe, James, Addie, Gemma, William, Steph and Linda. Also, a shout out to all of the mums, dads, papas, nanas and granddads who are helping little ones learn and grow. Welcome to the land of pouches. Today, we're diving into the incredible world of marsupials, those adorable and sometimes quirky creatures that call Australia and its neighbouring islands home. From the iconic kangaroo to the cuddly koala, we'll uncover the secrets behind their unique pouch-carrying lifestyle and discover why they're such an important part of Australia's biodiversity. So, grab your binoculars and let's embark on an unforgettable adventure into the world of these amazing animals. Get ready to say G-Day to some of the most fascinating creatures on Earth. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is a marsupial anyway? Well, the secret lies in their name and their pouches. Unlike other mammals, marsupials have a unique way of bringing their babies into the world. Imagine this. A tiny jelly bean-sized baby marsupial is born, and it has to crawl its way up to mum's pouch, a special pocket of skin on her belly. This incredible pouch is like a built-in baby carrier, providing warmth, safety and a constant supply of nourishment. Australia is a land of diverse landscapes, and its marsupials have adapted to thrive in every corner of this sunburnt country. From the arid deserts to the lush rainforests, we'll encounter a colourful cast of characters, each with its own story to tell. Get ready to meet the rock star of the outback, the red kangaroo, known for its powerful leaps and boxing matches. We'll also hang out with the sleepy koalas, who spend most of their day munching on eucalyptus leaves and looking irresistibly cuddly. Prepare to be amazed by the feisty Tasmanian devil, whose powerful jaws and ferocious appetite are a force to be reckoned with. Each marsupial plays a vital role in its ecosystem, from seed dispersal to keeping insect populations in check. Our day again, mates. Let's kick off our marsupial adventure with the true blue Aussie icon, the kangaroo. These bouncing beauties are famous around the world for their powerful legs and incredible hops. Kangaroos are like the athletes of the outback, with super strong hind legs and massive feet that help them cover huge distances in a single bound. Kangaroos use their hopping skills to escape from predators like dingoes and eagles. And when they need to, watch out. They can deliver a powerful kick with their strong back legs, using their tails for balance. Next up, we're meeting the cuddliest tree huggers in the world, the koalas. These fluffy fellas are famous for their laid-back lifestyle and their love for all things eucalyptus. Koalas might seem like sleepyheads, and that's because they are. They spend most of their day snoozing in the forks of eucalyptus trees, clocking in a solid 18 to 22 hours of sleep. Why so sleepy, you ask? Well, their diet consists entirely of eucalyptus leaves, which are tough, low in nutrients, and even a bit poisonous to other animals. Koalas are surprisingly strong climbers, using their sharp claws to grip onto branches and navigate the treetops like pros. And when they're not munching on eucalyptus or catching some Z's, they communicate with each other through a range of grunts, squeaks, and even bellowing calls. Hold on to your hats, because now we're digging into the world of wombats, the master architects of the underground. These stocky little creatures might look like cuddly teddy bears, but they're incredible diggers with a unique talent for building elaborate burrows. Wombats use their strong claws and powerful teeth to excavate vast networks of tunnels, creating underground homes that can be up to 100 metres long. Wombats are also known for their cubic poop. That's right, their droppings come out in neat little cubes. Get ready to meet the Tasmanian devil, a creature with a big attitude packed into a small package. Found only on the island of Tasmania, these feisty marsupials are about the size of a small dog, but don't let their size fool you. They're known for their powerful jaws, ferocious appetite, and those ear-piercing screams. Tasmanian devils are carnivorous scavengers, meaning they feast on whatever they can find, from dead animals to insects and even fruit. Tasmanian devils have the strongest bite force for their size of any mammal in the world. They use their powerful jaws to crush bones and tear through tough hides, making sure nothing goes to waste. Despite their fierce reputation, Tasmanian devils are actually quite shy and solitary creatures. Marsupial munchies. A look at their diets. Just like us, marsupials need a good feed to stay strong and healthy. But their diets can be as different as their looks. Some marsupials are herbivores, like our bouncy friends the kangaroos. They love munching on grass, leaves, and even flowers. On the other hand, some marsupials are carnivores, meaning they get their energy from eating meat. Our feisty friend, the Tasmanian devil, is a great example. And then there are the omnivores, who enjoy a bit of everything. The bandicoot, for example, has a varied diet that includes insects, worms, fungi, and even plant matter. On the menu, who's hunting our marsupial mates? While our marsupial mates are busy finding food and raising their young, there are some sneaky predators who see them as a tasty snack. One of the top predators in Australia is the dingo, a wild dog with a cunning mind and sharp teeth. Dingoes are opportunistic hunters, meaning they'll go for the easiest catch, whether it's a kangaroo, wallaby, or even a wombat that hasn't quite made it back to its burrow. Wedge-tailed eagles, with their incredible eyesight and sharp talons, soar through the skies looking for an unsuspecting meal. And let's not forget about snakes like the venomous taipan, which can strike with lightning speed, injecting their prey with a deadly dose of venom. Picky eaters, koalas and their eucalyptus obsession. Let's take a closer look at one of the pickiest eaters in the animal kingdom, the koala. These cuddly tree dwellers have a very specific diet consisting almost entirely of eucalyptus leaves. Koalas are vulnerable to habitat loss, as they rely on a constant supply of their favourite eucalyptus leaves to survive. A balanced diet, from termites to truffles, from the smallest pygmy possum to the largest red kangaroo. Marsupials have evolved to thrive on a diverse range of foods, showcasing the incredible adaptability of these Aussie icons. Take the sugar glider, for example. These tiny acrobats of the night sky might look like they survive on sweetness alone, but their diet is surprisingly diverse. They love to lick nectar from flowers, but they also feast on insects, spiders, and even small reptiles. And then there's the bandicoot, a master excavator with a nose for a tasty treat. They use their powerful claws to dig up insects, worms, and even delicious truffles, a type of underground fungus that grows near the roots of trees. Home sweet home. Where do marsupials sleep? Time to tuck in, little explorers. But where do our marsupial mates go when it's time to catch some Z's? Just like us, they need a safe and comfy place to rest and recharge after a long day of hopping, climbing and munching. Some marsupials, like our sleepy friend the koala, prefer to snooze high above the ground in the branches of eucalyptus trees. But not all marsupials are tree huggers. Wombats, for example, prefer to burrow underground, creating elaborate tunnel systems that provide protection from predators and the elements. Other marsupials create nests on the ground, hiding amongst dense vegetation or under fallen logs. And then there are the nomads, like kangaroos, who don't have a fixed address. They roam freely across the outback, resting wherever they find a safe and comfortable spot. Pouch life, a safe haven for tiny joeys. Now let's talk about one of the most incredible things about marsupials, their pouches. These amazing built-in baby carriers are like a safe haven for tiny joeys, providing warmth, protection, and a constant supply of milk. Imagine a tiny jelly bean-sized baby kangaroo, just a few centimetres long, making its way up to its mother's pouch after being born. The pouch is a marvel of nature, with muscles that allow the mother to tighten or loosen her grip on her precious cargo. Hold on to your hats, little explorers, because kangaroo babies are about to steal your hearts. These adorable little joeys spend their first few months tucked away in their mother's pouch, but once they're big enough, they start peeking out at the world with wide, curious eyes. As the joey grows, it starts to outgrow its pouch, and that's when the real fun begins. At first, the joey will pop its head out of the pouch, taking in the sights and sounds of its surroundings. In fact, kangaroo joeys can continue to hop in and out of their mother's pouch for several months, using it as a safe haven while they explore their surroundings and learn the ropes of kangaroo life. From teaching their young to find food and avoid predators to nurturing them with love and affection, marsupial parents play a vital role. For kangaroos, life in the mob provides valuable lessons. They learn to recognise individuals and navigate their social hierarchy. And most importantly, how to hunt. Koala mothers carry their joeys, teaching them to grip and climb. Tasmanian devil mothers protect and teach their pups to hunt. Raising a family in the wild is no easy feat, but marsupial parents have it covered. Their dedication ensures the next generation of these Aussie icons will thrive. Hold on to your hats, little explorers, because now we're diving into the world of marsupials and humans. Living in Australia means sharing this amazing land with some pretty incredible creatures. But it's important to remember that we need to find ways to live together harmoniously. Just like us, marsupials need space to roam, find food, and raise their families. But as humans move into their habitats, we sometimes bump into each other, and that's when things can get a little tricky. Imagine building your dream home, only to find a wombat family has already set up camp in your backyard. or driving down a quiet country road and having to slam on the brakes for a kangaroo crossing the road. It's important to remember that we're guests in their home, and we need to treat these amazing creatures with respect and understanding. By learning to live together in harmony, we can ensure that both humans and marsupials can thrive in this beautiful country we call home. Section 2. Respecting boundaries. Keeping everyone safe. Now, while most marsupials are gentle and shy creatures, they can become defensive if they feel threatened or cornered. Just like you wouldn't want a stranger getting too close for comfort, marsupials need their personal space too. Imagine being a kangaroo peacefully munching on grass, only to have a carload of tourists pull up right beside you, cameras clicking away, or worse, someone trying to hand feed you a sandwich. Not exactly a recipe for a relaxing afternoon, right? The best way to stay safe around marsupials is to admire them from a distance. Give them plenty of space to move around freely and never try to touch, feed, or chase them. Remember, these are wild animals, and their behaviour can be unpredictable. If you encounter a marsupial that seems injured or distressed, don't try to approach it yourself. Instead, call your local wildlife rescue organisation and they'll know exactly what to do to help our furry friends in need. Section 3. Myth-busting time. Separating fact from fiction. Get ready to test your marsupial knowledge, little explorers, because it's myth-busting time. There are a lot of stories and misconceptions floating around about these amazing creatures, so let's separate fact from fiction and set the record straight. First up, Tasmanian devils might have a fearsome reputation. They're not out to steal your picnic basket. In fact, they're actually quite shy and solitary creatures, and they prefer to avoid humans whenever possible. So, you can rest assured that you won't find a Tasmanian devil hiding under your bed. And while kangaroos might seem like they'd be happy to give you a ride in their pouch, they're not exactly built for carrying passengers. Their pouches are designed for their own little joeys, and trying to climb in would not only be uncomfortable for everyone involved, but it could also be dangerous. Remember, just because something sounds fun or exciting doesn't mean it's true or safe. Always rely on credible sources of information and never hesitate to ask an adult if you're unsure about something. Section 4. Living in harmony. Our role in protecting marsupials. Australia is home to some of the most unique and fascinating creatures, our amazing marsupials. But with human populations growing and encroaching on their habitats, it's crucial we protect these Aussie icons. Imagine a world without the iconic hop of a kangaroo, the sleepy cuddles of a koala, or the antics of a sugar glider. By making small changes, we can make a big difference for our marsupial mates, support wildlife rescue organisations and educate others about conservation. Let's all be wildlife warriors and ensure these amazing creatures thrive for years to come. Well, mates, we've journeyed from the sun-baked outback to the lush rainforests, meeting some of the most incredible creatures on Earth, our Aussie marsupials. We've learned about their incredible adaptations, their unique pouches, their diverse diets, and the challenges they face in the wild. We've laughed at their quirky habits, like the wombat's cubic poop and the koala's eucalyptus obsession. We've marvelled at their strength and resilience, from the kangaroo's powerful leaps to the Tasmanian devil's ferocious bite. And we've been touched by their dedication to family, from the kangaroo mother carrying her joey in her pouch to the koala mother teaching her little one to climb. Australia truly is a land of pouches and wonders, and we're so lucky to share our home with these amazing animals. But their future depends on us, and it's our responsibility to protect them and their habitats for generations to come. Why should we care about marsupials? They're just animals, right? These little Aussie heroes keep our ecosystems healthy and balanced. Take wombats, for example. Their burrows create homes for other creatures, from insects and reptiles to other marsupials. And kangaroos? They spread seeds far and wide, helping to regenerate plant life and maintain biodiversity. Even the Tasmanian devil helps keep the environment clean by consuming carrion. Now that you're a marsupial expert, it's time to spread the word and become an ambassador for these amazing creatures. Share your newfound knowledge with your friends, family, and classmates. Tell them about your favourite marsupial facts, the importance of conservation, and how they can help make a difference. You can even get creative and organise a marsupial-themed fundraiser for your school or community. How about a Hop for Hope kangaroo jumpathon, a koala cuddles bake sale, or a Tasmanian devil dash fun run? The possibilities are endless. Remember, even small actions can make a big difference. By raising awareness and inspiring others to care about marsupials, you're helping to ensure their survival for future generations. So, there you have it, little explorers. We've reached the end of our marsupial adventure, but the journey doesn't end here. Keep on exploring, keep on learning, and most importantly, keep on hopping for the future of these Aussie icons. Remember, we're all in this together, and by working together, we can ensure that the land of pouches and wonders continues to thrive for many years to come. Cheers, mates from your friends Tester, Evaluator,